understand, obviously points are at a premium right now as you get ready for the playoffs. But besides those, what are you looking to achieve here in the last 8 games as you head into the postseason run?
Just kind of, refine our game, sharpen up for the playoffs. Get everybody in that playoff mindset. It's a different mentality, and you kind of need everybody on board here, being physical, being intense, and knowing that it's not really a switch you can just turn on come playoffs. So once we get everybody up to speed, with the physicality and intensity, we should be in a good spot.
It sounds like you're not in a fight for first place in the Central. You come off a couple bad losses maybe against Laval, but you've been relatively consistent all season long. Where do you feel the game is at right now?
Yeah, it's tight at the top of the Central. We've been focusing on this for the last couple of weeks, and any little stretch can really mix things up. So especially coming down to that last road trip, going down to Texas, those will be some huge games, and then this home stretch here too. But yeah, really wherever we end up in those standings, it's going to come down to making sure we can have that mentality going into playoffs, and coming with that physicality for that series.
You might have dipped a little bit in that race, but you're still very much in that race. What's going to take to make up that ground?
Yeah, just everybody on board. Like, nobody seems to be really losing any games in our division right now. Everybody's hot. Milwaukee's they're 5 in a row right now. It's gonna be hard to catch both those teams, but we're right there, like you said. It's just gonna take everybody getting on the same page.
When it looks like Moose hockey, what does it look like?
Oh, physical, fast, kind of in your face. Keeping it low and just kind of working teams. Tiring them out over a full 60. It's a hard game to play against when we're playing fast, when we're playing physical. So we just got to tap into that.
Feels like a lot of the talk has been not like obviously a sense of urgency, importance of the playoffs, but you guys have been fairly consistent all season. Is there part of embracing these last 8 games, trying to enjoy yourself as this should be the fun time to compete?
Yeah, everybody should be excited. It's a great opportunity. We have a good team here. We have a lot of depth. We got a lot of guys chipping in right now. Everybody's grown a lot over the year, and playoffs are an exciting time to get a lot of experience. One playoff series can go a long way. Even just the 5 games we played last year, guys learn a lot, and you develop a lot in the playoffs. So, yeah, it's definitely something guys are excited for.
What do you do to get set for those next 2 games against Abbotsford? Do you sort of look back on these 2 games against Laval, or do you put them in the rearview and just get set for a new opponent?
Yeah, you just kind of got to bury them. Like with how many games we have in this stretch here, pretty much every other day for the last week and a half. You just got to move on. Those are games that we obviously didn't play to the caliber we know we can play, but sooner we can kind of just forget about those games, get back to our identity, and start working hard again. That's probably our best bet.
One of the things with this group is you guys have never had a problem integrating new players into the lineup. You guys bring Parker Ford in. Yes, yesterday his first pro game. What did you think of it, and how did you guys as a group welcome him to the Moose?
Yeah. Everybody does a great job of just establishing that contact, introducing themselves. The staff do a great job of ensuring that happens. Everybody was kind of just, doing the regular introductions yesterday, and then getting Parker up to speed with the systems and stuff. Guys were pulling him aside and helping him out with, just some systematic stuff. He's a great guy. He's young. He looks like he's ready to learn and adapt pretty quickly to the pro game. He had a great game last night. He's fast and he's on puck, so I think he'll fit right in.